Hello, my name is Astrid Gomez, and I'm going to be talking about the simulation of recycle trends. And for this, I was supposed to talk about how I would advise recycle trends on how to segment their audience as well. And for this case, there was two people that we got reviews, like we got suggestions from. So for the first one, his name was Mateo. Mateo had been hiking since his 20s, and he was looking for more support since he is, I guess, getting a little bit older. And Christina was hiking to stress relief herself. Um, so when we took both of their informations, Christina was more as a psychographic, and Mateo was more of a behavioristic. Since they both wanted, like, I think Christina doesn't shop as much as Mateo does for shoes. Like, she just wants a shoe and like that's it. Like, that's good enough for her. Um, but Mateo likes supporting companies that are engaged in eco-friendly practices, and he wants like to help the environment and stuff. So he's more likely to purchase stuff like that. While Christina, um, that she just really doesn't have any expectations of anything. Like, she just wants the shoe basically to have stress relief for her, and she doesn't really care if they should or shouldn't have any good to the environment, I guess. So, according to this simulation, we have found typically it targets the individuals between the ages of 35 and 49, of course, with a household income of $70,000 a year, who are more likely to engage into these outdoors activities such as hiking, rock climbing, and kayaking. In order to understand these behaviors, we need to identify our target audience and consider the promotion component of the marketing mix as well. Like, who else is gonna like these? Who else is gonna like have another say into like what type of shoe they want as well? And yeah, so far we had Christina and Mateo's views on these type of hiking shoes that they would consider getting, and what they don't really like, interests and not interests, but I should say. And creating a creative messaging will play a key role in the audience. So yes, this is very important to catch your audience as well when when particularly making something like this. Like, it's important to know who will buy your shoe, why would they would buy your shoe, and if it comes with their needs as well. In the future, what I would do differently is by focusing more on a long term of the purchase, especially if it comes with sustainable footwear. So making sure the shoe sustainability and reliability, and making sure that, for instance, Christina likes a stress relief. She hikes for stress relief, so we want to make sure that she's not stressed about her shoes and not worried like, oh my god, like these shoes are worth so much, and yet, they're hurting my feet. And Mateo likes to be eco-friendly, so he wants to make sure that since he's hiked for so many years, like, he's making sure like, okay, these shoes are good for the environment. So that's something we need to consider between that. And yeah, and we want to make sure that the quality is high and, like I said, durable, because we want them to save money, especially because shoes like this are kind of more expensive since it's more like an outdoorsy type. How to make so making it sustainable, and making sure like we use recycling products as well, since we are recycled trends, meaning that the shoe or what we're making is recyclable. So that is also important. And also basically making sure everything's eco-friendly. And I would also be mindful and be very like careful about like what we add to the product as well. Yeah, so it's very important to have this, making sure it's comfortable and it has that durability in there. That is something that I would add different. Something that I've learned is our audience, that when we focus on customers, we value both comfort and sustainability in the footwear. We can design products aligned with their priorities, and we need to make sure that we're eco-friendly in the materials, and the durability or support. The strength brand loyalty as customers' values are hard, so meaning that we need to like make sure that we're meeting our customers' expectations and making sure that they're getting what they want for the price that it is. And we got to remember that people want different things as well, so making sure that we meet those targets by kind of getting reviews, like basically like Mateo and Christina, like because there's people that think the same as them. So it's also important to like kind of gravitate with different people as well that do the exact same thing. So maybe a person might want like, oh, I want it less slippery, like maybe add more grip, or maybe add like these special features to the shoe, you know, maybe make them tieless so we won't trip over laces. Stuff like that is very important as well. So like I said, like making sure we get other people's reviews and stuff so we can add those more qualities to the shoe and making sure it's sustainable for everybody and durable as well. And we have to make sure that our brand loyalty is staying up there. We want to make sure that we have a good customer loyalty. So we want to make sure we're listening out for the customers and making sure they get what they want as well. And we want to have a deeper connection with them and improve our customer satisfaction, meaning that we, like I said, we want to listen to them and make sure they get what they want, so our sales can be good and we could both profit. It could profit us and help the customers, saying like, oh, this is a good shoe, you know, like maybe spread the word out, tell other hikers and outdoor people like, oh, hey, this is a good shoe, it's sustainable, it's good, it's comfortable, it doesn't stress me out because it has all the things it needs, like it's so comfortable, like I'm not worried about what's going to hurt my foot. So that is something that we need to consider, and also benefiting both of the business and the customers that we serve, because as a business, we need to make sure we're meeting that customer satisfaction. And as a customer, like for a customer, we need to know, let them know that we care for their, basically we care for their feet and we care what they think about a product. And that is what I learned. Thank you.